Thank you very much. How are we feeling tonight? Let me say thank you. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my fellow Californians. First, I want to congratulate Senator Dianne Feinstein for her victory tonight. But let me say, last year, you all joined me in an unlikely but righteous journey. We experienced for the first time in our lifetimes a president who turned his back on millions of Americans and threatened our constitutional and human rights. California's people in progress were under assault. The old ways weren't working. The old wounds were reopening. So ordinary Californians, like those on this stage with me and those in the audience here tonight, decided to try something extraordinary by taking on Washington's establishment. We decided it was time to stop biding our time and biting our tongue and playing at the margins. We decided to give voters a real choice between new ideas and the same old, between progressivism and privilege, between audacity and accommodation. And over the course of this campaign, that's exactly what we've done. We challenged the establishment authority to represent us instead of their money donors. We disrupted the status quo that cares more about holding on to power than it does about using it. And we stood with millions of working families to define the issues on immigration, the death penalty, cannabis, criminal justice reform. So tonight, I want to begin by thanking each and every one of you, all of those in this audience here today, all of those watching live at this moment, all of those on this stage with me here tonight, for those who have guided the path in front of me throughout my career and stood with me over the course of this campaign, those who never equivocated or wavered during the most difficult, dire times, every working family, every electrical and port worker, every janitor and security officer, every home care, child care, and cafeteria worker, every nurse and every labor union, every community organizer, every volunteer, every intern and civil rights champion, Californians from every walk of life. From day one, this was a grassroots, people-powered effort. We knew it would be an uphill battle. I don't have the personal riches, nor do I have an incumbent's name ID. And I've faced long odds all of my life. But guess what? Everybody here, all of us together, we have all faced long odds all of our lives. And as a Latino Asian kid with an Irish first name, and that's a little bit funny, Kevin De Leon, who grew up in a one-room barrio basement, I'm not just a proponent, as you all know, of the California dream, but I am a direct product of it.
We won't stop! 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 We won't stop!
And let me say, while Washington is crashing and burning, California is moving forward farther, faster, and fair than ever before. Since we launched our campaign for the U.S. Senate, our golden state has committed to 100% clean energy. We've passed the strongest net neutrality protections in the nation. And we've etched into stone that no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you can live in California in safety, dignity, and yes, sanctuary for the great state of California. And when Jeff Sessions came at us, when the Attorney General of the United States of America, when he came at us, we said, bring it on. And we fought back, and we won in California. Now, you all have to understand this. I didn't run because of who I am or what I've done, but I ran because of what I know we need to do for a great state like California. We will continue to speak out until we have a healthcare system that promotes Medicare for all, not Medicare for some. We will keep pushing our nation to 100% clean energy until every single Californian can breathe clean air and drink clean water. And we will march until we have comprehensive immigration reform that ensures safety for our hard-working families. Look at this stage. No somos criminales, ¿verdad? No somos pandilleros violentos, ¿verdad? No llegamos a este país pidiendo limosna, ¿verdad? Somos seres humanos, ¿sí o no? Merecemos dignidad y respeto. These are the working backbone of America here today. When we stand in solidarity with one another, when we support each other, when we back each other up, we rise together. And we also win together. This race has been for the fight for the future of California and for the future of the Democratic Party. We've shown that you just can't elect Democrats that talk like Democrats. We have to fight for Democrats who share our values, who aren't afraid to stand up, to speak out, and fight every day and every which way for the most vulnerable of California. Yes, it is true. I am the endorsed candidate. I am your endorsed candidate of your California Democratic Party. future of this party is not me alone on this stage before all of you tonight, because it's all of you, each and every one of you who make sacrifices every day to improve the human condition for all Californians and all Americans. All of you who wear holes in the soles of your shoes, walking precincts up and down the state to make sure that we have Democrats up and down the ticket become victorious. You are the blue wave. You are the future of this party. And it is time for the naysayers in Washington to stop shaking their heads and start opening up their ears, because we will keep demanding better representation in the halls of power, because the center of political gravity has bent towards us, each and every one of us on this stage.